Today, I'll be challenging myself to build the largest and smallest versions of the 6 best LEGO Minecraft mobs. First, we'll start with the most basic micro figure, then we'll progressively build larger, more insane mobs until we've made the biggest and best versions. And you'll want to stick around to the end, because the last build is over 1,000 pieces, being the largest LEGO Minecraft mob ever made. But first, you need to like and subscribe. Let us begin. The first mob that we'll be progressively upgrading is the Creeper. The micro version of this minifigure came in the mini biome set. The Creeper is the smallest LEGO Minecraft mob, being made up of only a single 1x1 brick piece with a small creeper face on top. The next LEGO Minecraft Creeper is the classic minifigure. This thing's found in a bunch of LEGO Minecraft sets and is made up of only 4 different pieces that when all put together make the perfect Creeper minifigure. For the next LEGO Creeper build, we're going to need these 54 pieces to make the elongated Creeper. This design for the elongated creeper was heavily influenced by Coast bricks, and I have made a few renditions of this build before, but this one is definitely my favorite. I love how it feels like I've streamlined the design for this mutant mob, but compared to the 2 other LEGO Minecraft creepers, this mutant creeper doesn't feel all that much bigger. So for the next creeper build, we're going to be using the buildable creeper LEGO set. Now this giant LEGO Minecraft mob is made up of 665 pieces, being the largest creeper build ever made. But just having this as the final creeper evolution would just be kind of boring, so I'll be rebuilding it into my own original design. Now we've turned that extremely basic LEGO Minecraft Creeper into the ultimate Creeper tank. This insane LEGO build maintains all of the general shapes of the brick build Creeper set, but completely reimagines it into this awesome war machine. Some of my favorite aspects for this build are the treads that are implemented into the legs that allow it to roll back and forth. The Creeper head is also still on a posable ball joint, so you can point the machine gun at any of the enemy mobs. Now, although the machine gun is posable and the turret can even spin, it can't shoot any minifigures, so that gave me the idea to implement some green spring-loaded shooters onto the tank. Now finally, my favorite detail that I managed to keep in the redesign is the interior of the Creeper head. We can see the pilot for this tank is actually the cursed LEGO Minecraft Creeper pig. Now we've looked at the smallest LEGO Minecraft mob and have reimagined it all the way into an unstoppable Creeper tank. But now it's time to rebuild and reimagine 5 more LEGO Minecraft mobs into bigger, crazier versions, all the way up until the largest LEGO Minecraft mob ever made. The next LEGO Minecraft mob that we'll be upgrading is the Zombie. The smallest version of the mob came in the 2025 LEGO Minecraft Advent Calendar, and the micro mob was made up of only a few pieces with this mini face print and this really cute nether portal side build. The next version of this LEGO Minecraft mob is the regular zombie minifigure. But if a lot of people don't know that this is the most customizable enemy mob ever. The LEGO Minecraft Zombie has the potential to spawn with different tools, weapons, and even armor, ranging from iron all the way to diamonds. But even if a zombie has fully enchanted armor, Steve will eventually be able to defeat him. So the next LEGO Zombie is gonna have to be a lot more powerful. This mutant zombie build takes a lot of inspiration from my previous mutant zombie builds, but drastically improves on a lot of the design flaws. The old design had issues with standing stability, so I enlarged the leg portions to create a larger base. Then I used these flip pieces for hip design for more mobility and posing options. Then finally, I changed the hinge at the waist for a ball joint for more range of motion and dynamic posing. The new and improved mutant zombie is really awesome, but I wanted to make something even bigger than before. Now putting this whole zombie together, it looks amazing. The new ball joint at the waist allows for way more dynamic poses, especially looking hunched over, and the genius design for the legs by Coast Bricks allows for a crazy amount of playability. But my favorite details are definitely the torn and damaged clothing throughout the figure, and the brolic proportions that make this look like the ultimate mutant zombie. The smaller head and giant traps and huge limbs make this mutant zombie look even larger than he actually is. And compared to all the other versions of the LEGO Minecraft Zombie, the biggest version is definitely my favorite. The next mob that will be mutating into its largest form is the LEGO Minecraft Spider. But first, we need to build the smallest. For the build, I used a single snot brick for the body, a 2x1 tile snot piece for the legs, and finally 2 small tiles to get rid of the studs. Upgrading from the smallest LEGO Spider, we have the regular play scale LEGO Minecraft Spider. My favorite and most recent release is the Spider Jockey because it's compatible with different minifigures. Furthermore, you can also minorly upgrade this minifigure by adding 2x1 tiles to each of the legs to make a cleaner design. But as awesome as the regular spider is, we need to make the biggest possible version. For the giant legs of the spider, I got these large 2x6 plate pieces to build the design, and I stabilized the bottom of the legs with these rounded plates. But for a giant spider with giant legs, we're gonna need a huge body. Now that the body is primarily complete, I started building the head for the spider and made sure to add a bunch of large fangs on the side as well as giant teeth. But when I attach it to the body, it looks a little bit incomplete. So I designed a bottom jaw piece that included more teeth and a bright red tongue. And now that we put it all together, this spider is missing one small epic play feature. So for the butt of the spider, I built this LEGO contraption that actually allows the giant spider to release a web and reel in some minifigure victims. Now that the mutant spider is complete, this is one of my favorite designs that I've ever made for a mutant Lego Minecraft mob. The teeth, fangs, and jaw details look horrifying, and the humongous legs on the giant spider look superposable and are extremely dynamic. The play feature I even managed to implement makes the build even better than I thought possible. I can even modify the top of the neck to include the same play feature as the regular spider minifigure, so we can attach a bunch of different enemy mobs on top. Overall, this enemy mob is awesome, but we have more mutant mobs to make. Now it's time for the smallest and largest versions of the LEGO Minecraft skeleton. To find the smallest version of a LEGO Minecraft skeleton, you need to buy the LEGO Trial Chamber set. Inside this LEGO Minecraft set, you can find a skeleton spawner that includes the pieces to make a micro skeleton. In this set, you can also find 2 super basic LEGO Minecraft skeleton minifigures. This minifigure, just like the zombie, can be upgraded with a bunch of different armor, but that's not the coolest aspect of this minifigure. Since it actually houses a skeleton body, you can actually attach some additional clip pieces to the body and modify your boring LEGO Minecraft skeletons. The best designs that I found were the chubby bots, where he used 3 awesome designs. The first design has elongated legs and arms, and a pretty basic but fun upgrade from your regular LEGO Minecraft skeleton. The next build beefs up the arms and legs of the skinnier versions and adds on a mace piece and a protective shield. And finally, the last design uses more than triple the pieces than the previous 2 and implements 4 elongated arms to hold on to 4 different deadly weapons. Now, these upgrades were pretty awesome when compared to the original skeleton, but beside the final versions of the creeper, zombie, and spider, they look kinda lame. So we'll be building the largest LEGO Minecraft skeleton. Now this is my favorite design for a giant skeleton so far. For this build, I combined Dave's mech suit and the giant skeleton from a previous video to make the final and best version of the figure. For this build, I maintained the general structure of the mech suit, redesigned the shell and the entire upper body of the new skeleton. My favorite implementations have to be the upper body that now has integrated skeleton details like ribs, bones poking out, and a strap that goes across the body of the figure. I also like the sleeker design for the legs and waist, as well as the hands and feet of the skeleton. This brick build figure also has a bunch of integrated joints, so it's extremely posable. I even built this stability stand, so it can be displayed in an epic pose without falling. Now that we've built every level of a LEGO Minecraft skeleton from smallest to largest, you only have 1 mutant mob left before we have to create the largest LEGO Minecraft mob ever made. The next mob that we'll be upgrading from level 1 all the way to level 100 is the Enderman. The Micro Enderman originally came in a LEGO Minecraft Micro End Dimension set, but since I don't have that LEGO set, I'm gonna have to build my own Micro Enderman. This mini mob uses 1 brick piece, 3 small plates, and 3 tile pieces. The next LEGO Minecraft Enderman is one of the best minifigures LEGO has ever made for the theme. LEGO uses this awesome design for the body, and the minifigure can even hold different blocks in its hand, just like in game. For the biggest Enderman, we could use the Enderman Tower set, since it does share the same articulation as the minifigure, and does look exactly like it, but that just seems kinda boring. So we'll be building our own custom LEGO Minecraft version. Now this mutant version of the LEGO Minecraft Enderman improves upon the original in every single way. The original minifigure was very static and could only move its arms up and down, but the new mutant version has over 10 times the amount of pieces and allows for way more dynamic poses. The joints on the body are rounded to allow the arms to move forward, back, up and down, and even has a bend at the elbow. And since the Enderman has 6 arms, that gave me the idea to make 6 different LEGO Minecraft blocks for it to hold. For the blocks, I used some snot bricks and plates so then they can attach to the inside of the arms, and I think it looks pretty amazing. Now you would think that the blocks would actually weigh down the arms and make them super floppy. It actually made it look just significantly cooler. But now that we finished building every other LEGO Minecraft mob, now it's time to build the biggest LEGO Minecraft mob ever made. The regular LEGO Minecraft Wither came with a new Wither Battle set, and honestly, it's super lame. The build is small, the head looks really weird, and all around it doesn't feel like a final boss. So we'll be building something a little bit bigger. For this ginormous build, I ordered over 1,400 pieces from Bricklink, and if you want the parts list and instructions for this build yourself, the original creator's link is in the description. Now it's time to try to build the biggest LEGO Minecraft mob ever. The Wither Storm is a massive boss from Minecraft Story Mode. It acts as a mutant version of the standard Wither powered by a command block, and it consumes blocks, mobs, and players to grow larger, eventually spawning tentacles and destroying everything in its path. Now this is the craziest, largest, most amazing LEGO Minecraft mob I've ever seen. The Wither Storm is so large I can barely even fit the entire thing in frame. To show you how large this build is, here it is compared to a regular Steve minifigure and all of the other largest LEGO Minecraft mobs that we made earlier in the video. The build is so large it requires a brick-built stand to stabilize the entire thing. The build from the ground up is so professionally done and perfectly captures the pixelated storm-like details, but my favorite 3 details have to be the phenomenal looking heads, the super articulated tentacles, and the secret interior. Now each of the 3 heads share the exact same design, but that doesn't stop them from having their own individual character. All of the 3 heads are attached to the body with these ball joints and have hinges at the jaws, and it can even eat a minifigure. The articulation allows for them to be extremely expressive and almost have different personalities. Another phenomenal detail is the teeth on each of the heads. The white really stands out against all of the black pieces and make the whole mob stand out so much more and look amazing. The tentacles are another aspect of the giant mob that I really like. Each of the tentacles share a similar build and all include a bunch of articulations, so you can pose them in any way you want and make them look super freaky. You can even use them to abduct minifigures because there's studs on some of the tentacles. But now for the secret interior, you can take off the roof of the build, and inside you can find a mutated core of the mob with a command block at the center of the building. The interior also includes a bunch of room for minifigure victims that the Withers has sucked up. But now that we've built and looked at every single of the largest LEGO Minecraft mobs ever made, we finished the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe!